Welcome to this episode wrap up, compliments wrap up for episode 61. Who's going first?
I'm gonna compliment Kimber. Thank you for coming in today, being a guest, and just kind of getting shoved right into it. Especially in the middle of a combat, you had no idea what was going on, and just kind of had to embody Coda, who literally had the same reaction as you did when he first got soup. Yes, or the last time we recorded, I was, "What the fuck is this? Why?" Um, and you did your best. I literally did nothing today, so I literally
To
did
be
nothing.
fair,
Yeah, to be fair, I started the day dead and then immediately died again.
yeah, I think in this one circumstance, Zach, I will accept the answer of I didn't do a whole lot today.
I feel like I also get the purview of that answer a little bit.
Yeah. I'll accept that for once.
Well, I was like, what do you want me to compliment? The fact that I sat here while
Hey, you
died
did
well.
you did a really cool sword flourish. I did appreciate that the bird stored that in his feathers.
That's because he's away of the Shadow Monk, so he just uses darkness for everything.
He
And
feels
then
so bad.
Ian was
so bad.
Ian was 1 point over on both the hits that hit me of me just shielding it away because he has shield.
Oh yeah,
there
because it
is-
was 26s.
Mhm. And I couldn't bonus action darkness to give him disadvantage because I had to Hexblade curse him first.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
That's
think you
rough,
played
buddy. I'm
Among
sorry.
Us
Who you
very
tossing
well.
it to?
I will toss it over to Ian so he can't hide behind a pillow anymore.
He just looks like a couch right now.
I am the couch.
Ian
I
is
do
the
want-
villain of this arc.
I am. I'm
You're playing D&D really well, which is why that's happening.
yeah. More than anything, I want to apologize to Zach. This is not personal. It is not about you. It's not about any of your characters.
Only one of them was my character.
I know.
You killed two of Alex's bugs.
I think going into it, what Dash is saying, like what Dash said, is like something I am proud about. Is like I am playing the game. I am playing D&D. I have been given an objective, and I am pursuing it as a player. And I'll be honest, for me as an individual, it's been crazy fun. I also recognize that me having fun has kind of like dicked over my friends, and I really do want to legitimately apologize for that. Like if and I'm serious about this, like if my playstyle needs to change in order to not pursue the objective to make sure everybody has a chance to shine, like I'm about that. But that's a conversation we can have later. But I feel as though I've played some really solid, really smart D&D over the past couple of sessions, and especially this session, and I'm proud of that. And I've just had an absolute blast playing these different people. For other people, I really want to shout out Devin. Like Devin was the real MVP of all of this. Devin was, if I am the anime villain, Devin was the anime protagonist, overcoming all odds to kind of figure out how to do everything from making massive AoE plays in the first challenge to understanding the mechanics of literally everybody's characters, as well as the slight nuances of yours, just like right out the bat, while I'm just like, what's an aura? And like the absolute just power move of banishing all of your enemy like players in the second challenge while I am like literally steamrolling everybody's faces. Like you're such a fun person to play with, and since I'm having so much fun like playing antagonist to everybody, and I think we all are, like getting the chance to like play against each other instead of with each other, you are a very, very fun opponent to have. And I'm gonna throw it down to Rob.
Okay. I too would like to compliment Kimber for coming in and joining us. Thank you very much for doing that, because we love you and I love you, and it's been great to see your face again and have you here and all of that jazz. I'm just gonna echo Ian, because Devin, you're playing really well. I'm gonna echo everybody else, and Ian, your antagonist is just, it's wonderful. And I would say don't change. Just keep doing it, because it's fun for me as well watching you have fun. So please keep it up from my point. And then for myself, Argus got to shine, and I was really happy with that, but I really liked my playing of Phil. I think I kept Phil on point for who Phil was or is, because he's still there. He's cheering on from the stands with Soup
And now Gum Gum.
And Gum Gum. All
So
of
the
our
three of
boys.
them are in the stands going, "Yep, way to go." Good
Love
job.
it.
So, yep. I'm gonna send it to Dash.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I also didn't do a whole lot this episode. Partially just because I was extremely intimidated by a pair of characters, like character classes. Couldn't remember the word. I'm living the dream. Pair of classes that I've never fucking played before. Like, I've not ever played Bard, and I've not ever really played Druid. And was just kind of like, I'm not positive what to do here. Everything I do is beneficial to my companions. I'm very far away from everyone. And also, I'm used to being the DPS of, like, all the characters I play. So it was, like, a jarring playstyle switch. But I tried some shit slowly, and eventually, after being a spider for a few turns, was just like, oh, this isn't working. This is
That
gonna
was
take
inspired.
8 hours.
I loved it.
It's like, stay on the thing. I'll stay on the thing. I will do this.
You
And
spider.
then I got banished. But no, this session was fucking wild. I was also dead for half of it. And a spider for the other half, just slowly moving across the thing. Man, like, as frustrating as it can be, I've been on your team both of these times, so it's not been a problem. I gotta commend Ian for just leaning in fucking hardcore of Starlfang being like, no, I'm not gonna do what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna kill everyone else. And then just doing it bad. Was did very good on one, very bad on everyone else. Was fucking hilarious. And then
Not
Tony
good rolls.
Rigatoni just steamrolling fucking everyone else was so good. So as anxiety inducing, I'm sure, to a certain degree as it was so good. It was so very good. And I will toss it to Kimber.
Okay. So, it's Zach. It's really frustrating to feel kind of stuck in a D&D setting where you feel like you can't do anything well or good. But you stuck around. I know it sucks to get taken out of stuff like that. And I've been in that point many times to be like, okay, fuck this. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I can't do anything with this character. But I hope you had fun. And I even like the fact that you're pushing through it. It's good. It's a good thing. Good sign. Commendable. I also do want to just throw it out there of like that we have the two powerhouses, Devin and Ian, and everybody else just kind of in the middle. It was great. It was so much fun. I also just love being here. I'm gonna throw that out there too. Fuck it. For myself, I really loved cutting loose with Troll and Trino, the spirit troll. I just at a certain point I was like, you know what, fuck it. This is just gonna be what it is. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I will throw it to Devin.
This whole tournament has just been such a blast so far. Thank you so much, Alex. I know I keep saying it, but like you did a very good job. Thank you. You're an excellent DM, and I'm pretty sure this is a true statement, but we all love you.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And Kimber sucks, and we all love
of you, all of your regular players deeply love you for all the work you do.
I love you very much, Alex. That was a joke.
Keeping it quick for tonight. I'm gonna do a really fast one for Zach. Even though you say you didn't do a whole lot today, it's something that you've been doing like for the tournament, and you've just been jumping into these different like role play personalities, and it's been really amazing to watch. Like even just the small thing of like Shadow Monk, so going to like do this really cool flourish and pull my sword out of like the shadowy feathers, like just the small things like that that you do, I really appreciate, and it's really fun to watch. And then for myself, monks are fun. Like monks are really fun. So this is an extension to Dash for making it, but monks are really fun and
Campaign 2, all monks.
yeah.
I played
Um,
Tweak too many times. I can't go back.
Alex is shaking his head.
I'm a monk cross-classed with cleric.
Yeah, oops, all level 1 monks. I will say, like, the funniest fucking thing for me is the only character you have struggled with in this entire arc is your own. And it's just because you cast, like, 5 spells at once and be like, wait, what the fuck do I have up? But I think that is hilarious to me that you've killed it on everyone. And then Ileana, you're like, I don't remember what spell I have up. Hold on.
I'm
so
sorry, that was gonna be my my self-compliment kind of. This is the first time I've been past level 11, and like having all these spell slots and all these like choices on like the wizard spell list to choose from. I didn't go like pure damage, as you all see. I go a lot of utility spells, and I think I do a good job at like diversifying my lists and just kind of like rolling with my list and kind of being able to tackle like any situation, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
Honestly, it saved you. I had so many chances to absolutely body you, but because of your prep, you won. That was
but
all
it's
you.
been- Thank you. I love the non-concentration spells. They really do help a lot.
Yeah, and it is
Um,
identifiably very hard to play a high-level D&D character, especially a high-level full caster. It's wild. It's a lot of effort, man. You're killing it.
Thank you. Yeah, so let's throw it over to our wonderful DM Alex.
No, no.
No, okay. No, Devin, Ian, you guys are phenomenal D&D players. You guys consistently astound me with your ability to just jump into new characters, be it for role play or for mechanics or what have you. You guys consistently crush it. Devin, specifically today, your Ileana prep sequence and not immediately trying to get into the fray and playing it tactically was phenomenal. Ian, Tony Rigatoni is something else, man. I don't know how to describe Tony Rigatoni any other way. But I fucking loved it.
I feel like you need to create, like, submit all of those into a New York insult generator and just put that out on the internet for the world to see.
It's fun.
Dash, your ability to keep a smile on your face through everything that's been going on and through all the situation for today was great. You got one of my most complicated characters to play, and it was overwhelming, and I'm really sorry that it was, but no, you kept a smile on your face, you kept up with the jokes, you kept up doing those things, and it's a really admirable attitude to have when you're going into situations like this. Hero, Phil, you did Phil so well. The accent, the whole bit, it was just wonderful to see someone else take the sweet man's that I made and do him justice like you did. So thank you for that, and extremely well done.
Also, the pure spite you put into Argus, man.
Yeah. Zach, my dude, Amunga is a crazy cool character, and I'm really glad that Ileana pulled out the win in the end, because I cannot wait to see more of Umunga in the future. Your characters are always so fucking cool and in depth, and it sucks that the combats have been so like skewed against you, but the concepts of your characters and the amount of thought you put into all of the characters you make is astounding and absolutely phenomenal. You've never played a character that I was like, man, that's just so boring. Like,
I can think of one, and someone made a TikTok about it.
He was mechanically very cool.
The concept of the character is great. I will always be a Zykor stan. That was exactly what the party needed. I have zero regrets about Zykor in the slightest. And anyone who disagrees can get bent. All right.
Yeah,
It's
but
okay to have a frustrated character. It's okay to have somebody bring party contention.
The first TikTok that was not us was
was that. That's
Zykor
great.
shade.
So bad sending it without watching it and then going, oh.
I
No,
love
But
it.
also, it was so good because it means that she like cared enough. She?
Yeah.
She.
Okay, I didn't want to assume. Cared
I
so
whisper.
much about your character to just like be passionate about it. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's the thing about it is if you are making people feel things, you're doing a good job at storytelling.
Yep.
I've said it about myself since
Even
day
if that
one.
feeling
Hero-
is anger.
yeah, Hero's the one that taught it to me forever ago. Is if you are making someone feel feelings, you're telling a good story. So yeah, Zykor was an annoying prick, but it was the perfect character to play. It was you played it perfectly. And the character itself was a super cool concept mixed into this world. You are a great storyteller and you are a great character creator. So keep that shit up because I love it every time. Kimber, first and foremost, thank you for jumping into the mix and helping us out on short notice. You got handed a lot and you have not had the prep time that everybody else has had of we've done this for like 6 weeks now.
Yeah,
and
the
we're
emotional
like, ready to
prep
go.
of like Swiss Army knife.
But you constantly bring just so much positivity and joy with everything you do. You have just the most contagious positive attitude, and it was exactly what we needed. It was exactly that levity. That's why we asked you to come. That's why I asked you to do the thing, was because I knew that no matter what you were handed, you were going to have a good time doing it, and you were going to make the rest of us have a good time getting to interact with you again. So thank you so much for being willing to do that, and keep doing an amazing job at being a D&D player. You're great at this, and I'm really happy to have had you again.
Also, it's not for this campaign, but you're a killer DM, and don't forget that.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's true.
I know. Shut up, baby. I know it.
For me, I've quite fallen in love with the NPCs that I've made for this world, and they're great. And just the seeing you guys' like emotional connection to them and like doing those things makes me feel really good that I these like throw together things that you guys tossed in that I've over the course of from when they joined to now have made into these like fleshed out individuals who have their own personalities, and they're not just like the walk along mechanic sticks for combat. Like they're real people, and they have their personalities and their ups and their downs and their flaws and all those things. I'm really proud of them. I feel like I've grown a lot doing this campaign as an NPC creator and as a world builder in that capacity of having characters that make the world feel lived in and adjust and move and evolve with the world around them and the events that happen to them and things like that. So I'm proud of myself for that. That I believe concludes this wrap up episode. It's been a short and sweet one. I think that was like the fastest one we've ever done, but that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to join all the socials. Remember to, except for Instagram, we don't have one of those.
Instagram.
Ian, if you keep bringing it up, you're making it and you're maintaining it.
Can I just make memes?
If you want, yeah. As long as they're Dice That Bind Us related.
I can do that.
Great. Make it happen.
You can't.
Yeah.
No, you
Anyway.
cannot.
No, seriously, check us out on the Discord and the Twitter and the TikTok and the Facebook and the upcoming Memestagram.
And then send me all of them so I can cross post them on Twitter.
Yeah. And it means the world to us that you guys keep joining us on this journey, and we have big plans for the future. We are looking forward. We're constantly looking ahead. This campaign isn't close to done, but we're easily in the second half of this game. Easily in the second half of this game. Things are going to wrap up a lot quicker than I think anybody thinks they will, and it's going to be great.
And we're all gonna cry.
Yeah.
And there may have already dropped some hints about characters for next game.
I haven't.
Possibly.
Don't ever get.
Oh yeah, I have our backups and stuff like that.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, we'll call it there, guys. Everybody at home, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next time on the Dice That Bind Us. Bye, everybody.
Bye.